everyone and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where I've been saying this for the last several videos, but apologies for any weird audio issues that are in this video. I am in the middle of moving. In fact, this is the last thing I'm recording before I go move. So, yay. It's also the last video for patch 2.3. The last episode of patch 2.3. After this, we're going on a little bit of an extended break because, as I mentioned, I am moving. And also, Dawn Trail comes out in under 2 weeks at this point, 13 days from now, so that's exciting. So I am very, very ready to play that. I am going to be playing a lot of Dawn Trail when it comes out. And also, I want anything on patch 2.4 and later to be on the graphics update, so I'm going to wait till Dawn Trail's out before I record anything of that. Point is, gonna be a bit of an extended break after this before we get to patch 2.4. We'll be back as soon as we can, but if you're watching these as they go out, expect it to be several weeks, like possibly a month, possibly two. I don't want it to take 2 months, but we'll see how long it takes to get back to this. Anyways, let's see, today, we are doing some side quests. We are doing a whole bunch of side quests. And before we get started on the side quests, I found a shop that I was not aware of. I should have been aware of it, but I was not aware of it. Over here at the Fashion Reports shop, we can get an Orchestrion roll for Daring Dalliances. We can get Ballroom Etiquette Bewilderment, which gives us the Aback emote. And while we're here, we could also get a Glamour gear in the form of the Spring shirt. Let's do it. Alright, let's go ahead, get the Daring Dalliances Orchestrion roll, the new Aback emote. And let's try out that emote as well. So, oops, not sit. What am I doing? Aback, right up at the top. Surprise, taken aback, possibly even horrified. Well, it's mostly just taken aback. That's literally the name of the emote. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started on side questing now. So I'll meet you over at the Waking Sands. Alright, here at the Waking Sands, we have another quest to take care of. One that I intended to do a long time ago, but unfortunately we got caught up in the horrible fate grind to prepare for one of the relic steps. The good news is now that that's out of the way and we're caught up on seasonal events, we can finally get back to these side quests. Hi Arnvald, it's been a while. I should have done anything, but I didn't. Okay, yeah, you're still grieving the deaths at the raid on the Waking Sands. Understandable, but the rest of us have moved on to Revenant's Toll. Are you not going to come with us? I hope you come with us sometime soon. Wixon would seek our aid in putting a plan of his into motion. My dear friends, Abba and Auli came to the Scions with a burning passion to deliver this realm from darkness. A passion that I could never muster. They fought bravely and with honor until they could fight no more. Me, I was never worth much on the battlefield. I wanted nothing more than to honor my fallen comrades, to carry on their fight. But how? One day it struck me. I may be woefully lacking on the battlefield, but my mind is sharp enough. I resolved to plot a course of action and recruit capable allies to our cause. One thing is clear to me: we can ill afford to be distracted by the tribes with more ominous storm clouds gathering on the horizon. To that end, we must find strong and loyal allies to quell the Beastman menace. Don't like that phrasing. You are familiar with the U, perhaps, a tribe of fearsome hunters and huntresses. I am convinced that they would prove invaluable allies in the battle against the Amalja, if only they could be won over. The U respect strength above all. I fear they'd sooner gut me than listen to my tale. But if you spoke, they would listen. I am certain of it. And so I ask, friend, travel to Forgotten Springs and speak to Uad Noon in my stead. Alright, well, we already have worked with the U tribe a bit, and they already do respect us a little bit, so let's do it. Let's head on over to Forgotten Springs and see what we can do to get them as allies to the Scions. I don't like how that was phrased, because we've already made pretty good headway, not perfect, but good headway into making peace with the Amalja, or at least parts of the Amalja. The Slayer of Titan returns. The Slayer seeks something of the U, yes? What is it that you seek? So you would have us join your fight against the Amalja. The U do not care for the Lizardmen, this is true, but the U fights no battles but our own. That is what my tribesmen will say. I am not unwilling to help you, but I know you better than they. Alright then, how do I convince them? Noon wears a brooding expression on his face. Also, what loot are you giving me? That is so outdated. I love it. The word of the Noon is law. Those who turn a deaf ear to the Noon, they will no longer have ears. I could order my tribe to fight for you. That would be good for you, yes. But would it be good for the you? That is my question. You have proven yourself to me, but to the many of the you are just another outsider. If you would earn their trust, you will do it yourself. Speak to my tribeswomen and hear with your own ears how they feel about you. Alright then, let's hope this worm goes away soon. Oh, you know what? Let's help out, because this is a little much. Oh no. Oh, we're the only person here. We are actually the only person here. This is a problem. Alright, awesome. I used Asuna too soon. I was too eager. This is a massive problem. Okay, I'll be back when I have dealt with this catastrophe. Get out of here, worm. You are very loud and very annoying, and I have people I need to talk to, and I can't talk to them when they're all fighting you. They're not actually fighting you, but you're very in the way, and I don't like it. Oh, thank God, some peace and quiet at last. It was so loud. Oh my God, the Fate music is so loud. Why? Okay, let's go ahead and ask the people of the U tribe, or the women of the U tribe, what they think about us. What will we need to do to win them over? The U fight whom we want to fight, when we want to fight. Is this so difficult for an outsider to understand? No, I'm just seeing what I can do to change your mind. Or what I can do to make you want to fight with me when I need assistance? Join your fight? Why would the U help an outsider when we've problems of our own? Because our problems are your problems? Okay, not off to a great start. Someone's having fun up in the tree. Yes, they are too far above me. Good job. Good job noticing. Oh dear, how is this supposed to work? Okay, really? Too far, okay. Is there a way I can get into the tree? Oh God, okay, there we go. What was said? I've heard tales of your strengths, yet if you are strong, why do you not fight your own battles? You know what, fair enough. Oh God, okay, that was an issue. Turns out just standing on the rock was enough. Fair enough. And finally you. I answer to the Noon and none other. Begone, outsider, this is no place for you. Okay, none of them are even willing to consider assisting. I just want to know what I can do to convince you to want to help me. Alright, back to Noon. Let's report the bad news. You have returned, but I would ask you to leave me. I am first and foremost Noon to my people, and their needs concern me more than yours. Fair enough. I'm going to take the money. Is there anything I can do to help your people so that your people may be willing and wanting to help my people? Ooh, Noon has received ill tidings. Ooh, ow, that stings. Great quest name. Outsider, I told you to... You would help the U. You outsiders puzzle me, but I would be fool to refuse your aid. I am told that some of my tribeswomen have been ambushed and captured by the lizardmen. If the rumors are true, they bear grave wounds. The U are no strangers to death, but to die without a fair fight? That is no way for a U to die. I ask you not to rescue them. If they are truly U, their pride will not allow it. Ease their wounds with a salve and they will take care of themselves. Fair enough. They'll want to be able to escape on their own, but we can at least heal them up so that they have the opportunity to do so. I'm down to help with that. Okay, let's see. They're all up at Zanrak. Let's start with the west one first. Hello there, friend. Here, I'm gonna just hide in the bushes so they don't see me. God, I'd sooner die than admit defeat to the lizard men. Well, don't worry, you won't have to do either. Thank you, friend. I will not forget this debt. No, no debt's owed. No debt is owed. I would appreciate it if you, of your own free will, decided to help my people, to help the Scions, but, no debt is owed for this. I do just genuinely want to help out on this. Watch yourself, stranger. Wounded or not, my claws are still sharp. Fair enough. And now you won't be wounded anymore, so now you can really kill me if you want. I know not why you helped me, but I thank you. Of course. But like, actually, I'm not even like trying to convince them. I do genuinely just want to help out. And then if they also then decide to help us out, it's awesome. I'm not expecting it of them. I don't even fully like this plan. But either way, like, at the very least, I do want to help them. The pain. The pain is no more. Have an ointment. Thank you, stranger. By your kindness, I live to fight another day. Alright. The problems have been dealt with. The wounds have been mended. Ooh, ow, that stings indeed. Let's go back and check in. Hopefully this will convince him that we at least mean well, and hopefully that will be enough to, like, convince him to decide that they are willing to help us. But if they don't, fair enough. The missing three have returned, and returned with lizardmen heads. You are a true friend to the U, outsider. They did very well then, awesome. Thank you for the money, and one more quest. Noon suspects his tribeswomen may have had a change of heart. The U are a proud people. It is not easy for us to express gratitude, to outsiders most of all. But those you saved would speak to you. Do them the favor of hearing their words. Alright then, let's go speak to everyone. Oh, you're all just right here. Hello there. They told me you were strong, but now I have seen with my own eyes. I'd be honored to do battle by your side. Fair enough. I don't know your scions from a hole in the ground, but your friends are my friends, and your enemies are my enemies. Let us crush the beastmen together. They are a very proud people indeed. I respect that. I thought I was lizard grub for sure until you came to my rescue. What say we crack some lizard skulls together? You gave me back my strength and my honor. This is the kindness I must repay. Should you require my aid, you have it. Very, very effective. Alright then, sounds like your people are ready to help out. I trust you have heard the answer you seek. The U do not open their heart to outsiders easily, but those bonds we do form are that much the stronger. To protect our freedom and our newfound friends, the U will fight this battle. Return and tell your Scion companions that the strength of the U is with them. Go in safety and know that you will always be welcome here. Alright, we will be returning here in just a minute after we've turned in this quest, but back to the Waking Sands for now. Alright, made it back to the Waking Sands. And yeah, even though I'm not a fan of the idea of going to war against the Amalja, I would rather make peace with them. If the U tribe is collaborating with the Scions, we can at the very least organize to protect travelers in the area from raiding Amalja who want to temper them or sacrifice them to Ifrit. And we can at least try and organize ways to prevent crystals from falling into their hands to prevent further summonings of Ifrit. I think this could work out pretty well. At the very least, it could reduce the risk of tensions boiling over by at least preventing the more severe escalations from occurring. At least until we figure out a way to actually negotiate a proper peace. Friend, I had my doubts that even one of your talents could win over the U. Once again, you have proven yourself capable of tasks that would make an ordinary adventurer shrink in fear. You have given hope and courage to all here, myself most of all. Rest assured that we shall not squander the opportunity you have given us. For my comrades, for my realm, for a new dawn, I shall stand tall and fight. Alright. There is one more quest available for us in Southern Thanalan, so we're gonna head back there real quick, and... yeah, we're just teleporting straight there, so I'm not gonna cut ahead. And the quest we are taking care of is going to be all the way in the far eastern corner of the desert. Zombies are people too, huh? I mean, yeah, we've met Hildebrand, the king of the zombies. So let's go learn about these people zombies. Alright, this quest is going to be in the southeast corner of the desert, specifically in the spot where Mithril is mined. Hello there, Hab. Hab the zombie just wants some love. And we're getting a minion out of this. Oh, I'm sorry, I suppose you don't speak Zomblish. You'll have to forgive me, I've been feeling awfully depressed of late. And why shouldn't I, what with you and your friends always trying to hack me from limb. Why, it's as if my rotting malodorous flesh and propensity for snacking on adventurer brains has made me some sort of pariah. The only ones who ever treated me with any decency were my Sabotender friends, and I haven't seen them in ages. My best friend among them was spirited away when we were strolling through the Shroud. I do hope he's safe. Okay, you were traveling through the Shroud and you lost your Sabotender friend. You, a zombie? Okay, interesting. I'm not judging, I'm just like a little bit caught off guard. It's just funny to me, because normally zombies are portrayed as completely mindless. And also, his joke about being a pariah is very funny. It's just great that Final Fantasy XIV has, like, actually intelligent and sapient zombies. As we saw with Hildebrand and his, gentleman zombies. I wonder whatever happened to the gentleman zombies after we took Hildebrand away from them. Alright, so, let's see. It looks like there might be a Sabotendric up here. Oh, quite high up. Okay, in that case, let's show how we get to this area. So, from around the entrance to Hake Manor, which is right over there. No? Right over there. We want to head east across this little natural bridge. And we're climbing up this massive rock. There's often a fate up here called Ossipatra attacks, but right now, there's Sabotendric. And Sabotendric has run off. Back to Hab, I guess. Hello there, Hab. Did Sabotendric make it back? Yes, Sabotendric did make it back. Good to see you made it home, friend. My dear friend Sabotendric just returned. It was you that found him? Why, you must be the kindest adventurer I've ever met. I promise I won't eat your brains unless you're the last adventurer in Eorzea. Perhaps you could track down my other Sabotender friends as well. Sabotendrid disappeared while we were on an excursion into Lenosia. Do you think it's my body odor? Alright, one more to go. Out to Outer Lenosia then. Alright, to find Sabotendrid, we are heading out to Outer Lenosia, specifically towards the floating city of Nim. Very beautiful area. I'd love to learn more about why it's like this. Also, the mountain. Looks very, very pretty, actually. But if we head on up to the northwest corner of this area, we find taking a bath, Sabotendrid. You better get home now. Also, I've never actually come up to this little corner over here. Why does this bridge exist? Did it lead somewhere before the calamity? Or was it like more of an airship dock or something? Good view of the mountain from here, though. Alright then. Back we go to Hab. Alright, hello there, Hab. I see Sabotendrid made it back safe and sound. Joy of joy, Sabotendrid returned just moments ago. He assured me that he merely got lost and I smelled just fine. At least that's what I think he meant to say. Why, that leaves only Sabotendale. He was always the shy, retiring type. He was relaxing in his favorite pot when it was stolen away by a band of Amalja brigands. Could you find him for me? Oh, and take this fire sand just in case he's stuck inside. Okay, at least he's local. Okay, let's go find the last Sabotender friend. Up at Zanrock, fair enough. We got some fire sand to blow up the pot. You weren't cooking it, were you? You weren't cooking your Sabotender friend, were you? Why do they hang out in a pot? That feels odd to me. Oh well, I'm not gonna question it. Alright then, where is the pot in question? You have to be somewhere around here. They wouldn't be down. No, it says they're up, so they're up here. Where the heck are they? Why am I having trouble finding them? Targeting isn't finding it. Where the heck is the Sabotender pot? What is going on here? No, it's not in there. You can't go in there. This is very strange. Give me a little bit and I'll find them. Oh, okay, found them. They're right off the northwest edge of the cliff. Down slightly. Okay, let's blow them up with fire sand, get them out of there, and get Sabotender back home. Very surprised you were saved, I see. Alright, back to Hab to finish off the quest. Alright, hello there, Hab. I see all of your friends are gone. What happened? Sabotender came back, then left just as quickly to go home with his brothers. Said that the winds of Thanalan were calling him home. Or at least that's what I think he said. How nice it must be to have a family. Mine's long dead. Dead, not undead like me. Still, just knowing that I have friends in this vast lonely world is enough for me. Why, I suppose I can even call you a friend too. You don't mind my odor, do you? Well, good news is video games don't have smell-o-vision yet, so I don't mind your odor. Alright, we've got a Cactuar cutting. Take care not to suffer 1,000 points of damage to your hearts. Let's go ahead and check out the Cactuar cuttings info in our minion guide. Hab, loneliest zombie in the realm, is certain that this Cactuar cutting was taken from his trusting companion Sabotendric. Or if not, then most positively Sabotendrid, which what he does not know is that it is, in fact, from the oft-forgotten Sabotendale. Interesting. The interior of its arm holds a surprising amount of fresh, drinkable water from common knowledge. Fun. Alright then. Is that all we want to do for today? We could be done. No, let's take care of a few more quests. I think let's head up to North Thanalan next. Alright, here in North Thanalan there are going to be 5 side quests for us to take care of. So let's just start working through them. Starting off with, let's do a quest with Spiraling Path. Spiraling Path needs you to journey down the road. The key to victory is the element of surprise, and the key to surprise is secrecy. We don the guises of miners to cloak our supply movements from the Garlean Sentinels. The last shipment to leave us, however, appears to be short a crate of arms, which could prove an unfortunate surprise for the brigade expecting it. The troop makes its way to the Eastern Watchtower. It is my hope you might catch them and deliver these scimitars. Alright, let's go make a scimitar delivery then. Off to the East Watchtower. Alright, that's going to be just down the road, fair enough. Hello there, Dodoroba. As you can plainly see, we are miners hauling a load of ore and having the time for small talk. Well, this isn't small talk, this is a delivery. Ah, these scimitars were supposed to be part of the load. That they were, indeed. But you got him now, so let's head on back to Spiraling Path to finish off the quest. Quick and easy one. I am relieved you have returned safely to us and that the weapons will reach their destination unhindered. Movements to and around the borderlands of Thanalan fall under constant scrutiny. One misstep could spark a fire that will consume all the realm. Well, I'm glad that for the most part things have calmed down since we kind of blew up the Castrum and the Praetorium, but the caution is still very necessary. Raffle needs a warden to stand watch. As we speak, our garrison prepares to march, leaving the watchtowers undermanned. Yet we mustn't let the Garleans out of our sight, nor forget we are in theirs. Thus I'd ask you to stand sentry and see to it that our flags fly high for all to see. Alright, we can do that. Let's go ahead and stand watch over the 3 destinations. Make sure no Garleans go ahead and sneak on into the area. It would not do for us to get a surprise attack from any of the lingering soldiers. Oh, and we've got... okay, that's not a Garlean, that's a Doblin. You aren't a threat, but you are still annoying. Go away. We have more important things to watch out for, Doblin, so please don't. Don't do that. And the last watch point is right next to the entrance. And looks like we're good. Nothing to report but a stray Doblin. Which is very good news for us, Raffold. And so your watch ends. Mayhap you spied only Doblins, but who can say what unseen terrors might have assailed us were you not there to keep watch. So long as we stand in the shadow of Castrum Meridianum, we must remain ever vigilant. Well, the shadow of the destroyed Castrum. There's only lingering soldiers there now. We've kind of blew up most of the place. Raffles hopes to turn a curse into a cure. I don't want to be jumping on a grenade, thank you very much. Danger lurks near Dalamut's talons as the winds of whisper of the presence of grenades. No petty pest to purge, but the price of pain pays a prize. Grenade claws. While I'm unfamiliar with the reagent's exact medicinal effect, I do know it serves to pacify my alchemist. An effect alone I deem invaluable. And we will certainly need salves in the days ahead. When you have slain the grenade and collected its claw, I would ask that you deliver it to Memizofu directly. I believe technically all of these North Annalan quests take place right before we raid the Castrum for Operation Archon. Give me just a moment. Apologies for that, I got a sudden and surprising phone call. Apparently, never mind. Doesn't matter. Apparently there is a holiday that I'm not even aware what it could possibly be happening. And that is a very, very random thing to get a phone call over, but if you got the phone call, it would make sense. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at Dalamud's talents, see what threats lie hidden here other than the many Aramins. We've got grenades, the grenades we were told about. Alright, let's blow them up with Holy. Also, watch out for Holy! Okay, Ahriman down. Let's get the grenade, get its claws, and get it back for the alchemist. Is that all? Yep, just needed the one. I'm glad we weren't actually jumping on a grenade. Well, not a grenade in the way I thought at first. Of course it meant the Void Sent grenade. And over here, where are you? Are you inside? You might be inside. You are inside. Hello, Memizofu. No, I'm afraid this won't do at all. How is one to perform alchemy without reagents? I cannot simply make something out of nothing. I've got your claw right here. Ah, yes, a grenade claw, and just when I'd run out. Good to know my pleas to Raffled were not entirely in vain. I shall tend to the task of formulating potions at once. On behalf of the several lives you've saved bringing me this, I thank you. Well, I'm glad it'll help. Was hardly an issue. And now you've got quests for us. Memezofu has been hard at work making potions and needs them delivered to those in need. I have formulated the potions as promised, and but little good will they do the world sitting here. Skirmishes with the Garleans grow more frequent by the day, and with them grows the number of needless casualties. I do not claim we might save every soldier, but every life lost to a wound less than fatal is to be lamented. Very true. Let's make sure these get delivered to prevent unnecessary deaths. Technically, I'd argue that basically all death is unnecessary, except for by natural causes, but and especially when it comes to war, but the point is made. Help my wounds. Your wounds shall be healed. Here's your potion. I've tasted better, but it's a fool who gripes about a swig that saves his life. This spicy brew could be none other than Memezofu's. I'll be sure to thank him when next I see him. Alright, good to see you're up and walking. Alright, next up is up the hill. Hello there. Let's get you up, Corporal. Ah, the pain, the pain! I'm not quite dead. I think I could pull through. Okay, that's 2 up and walking back. Good to see, very good to see. Let's get you out of here as well. The light grows dark. I don't want to die. You're not dying on my watch. I got you a potion right here. Yes, my strength returns. I will not pass into the keeping of Thal this day. Okay, 1 more to go. Just over here. It's very fortunate that many of these people are able to get themselves into pretty good hiding spots, I have to say. Damned Garleans. The Garleans aren't gonna get you. You've got a potion right here. Bless your soul, I thought I was done for. Alright, that is all of them. Back to Memezofu. And then after this, one last quest in all of Northern Thanalan. Period. Hello there, Memezofu. We alchemists know life to be a fragile thing, though a precarious matrix of exigencies and resolutions sewn together by the delicate threads of time. Fate determines the value of a life-saving potion, and to the soldiers you saved, yours was the merciful hand of fate. I was once a fighting man like those you saved today, but alas, no guardian spirit visited me in my hour of need. My contributions to the battlefield have been since confined to those which I concoct here in my laboratory. Yet, I take solace in saving others from such a fate as mine, and it is by your brave hands that I am able to do so. So, took a severe injury and can't fight anymore? Understood. Unfortunate, but at least you are saving other lives. And last quest. Memezofu is once again in dire need of reagents. I am loath to ask more of one who has already done so much, but rarely do I chance to meet such a reliable adventurer. The winds of change blow constantly here on the Fourth, fanning the flames of war to burn ever faster through my stock of reagents. In particular, I have urgent need of Armin Corneas at the moment, and I fear I have none other I can ask. Might I trouble you to procure these for me? Alright, back to Dalamud's Talons then. Let's go get some Armin Corneas. Lovely. I mean, they are basically giant floating eyeballs, so it makes sense that the corneas would be a pretty relevant ingredient to come out of them, but still. Let's take you down, get 2 corneas out of you, Armin. And then we'll head back to Memezofu to finish off the last quest of North Thanalan. And gotcha. Awesome, glad I did these now because these quests have been very quick and easy. Alright, hello there, Memezofu. Magnificent! Precisely the reagent I requested. Its appearance is far from appetizing, I'll give you, but trust that its medicinal efficacy more than makes up for it. I trust you. This small sample shall suffice to synthesize a goodly amount of coagulant, which serves to stem bleeding. I cannot but hope that an end to the bloodshed comes before an end to the salve does. Alright, hopefully that lasts you a good long while. And with that, we're done with patch 2.3. Like I said at the beginning of the video, it'll be a bit of an extended break while I get patch 2.4 ready. I'm probably going to be shifting how I record things from now on. I'm going to aim to record an entire patch before I start releasing the patch. Or at the very least record basically all of the patch before I start releasing videos for the patch. Just because if I don't do that, there's a very good chance that I'll hit something that's very grind heavy, that requires a lot of effort and maybe a lot of time. For example, Turn 9 back in patch 2.2, or fishing this time around screwed me quite a bit. Fishing was brutal this time around. So, in order to avoid the possibility of running into very grind heavy things that kind of put me at risk of needing to delay things a bit or putting me on a very tight schedule, when I have a lot more other things going on in my life that are not this game, I'm going to slow things down a bit. I'll record an entire patch and then start releasing the patches videos. And then while those videos are releasing, of course, I'll be recording the next patch ahead. So hopefully this delay right here will be the longest one, and then from here on it'll be sometimes a slightly bigger break between patches, but otherwise, like, we'll keep moving forward. But it might be a bit of an extended patch. Also, happens to be that I'm moving right now, and then also immediately after I move, Dawn Trail comes out, so everything's very exciting and chaotic in my life right now, so extended break until patch 2.4, but when we come back for patch 2.4, we've got some good plot coming up. We've got some really good plot. One of my favorite songs in the game is coming. Some really fun plot developments are coming. We're going to be finishing off the Binding Coils in patch 2.4. We're going to be doing more Hildebrand, which I'm excited about. Oh, there's so much good stuff coming. Oh, I'm real excited. Patch 2.4 and 2.5 are really good. I love them both a lot. I'll see everyone next time, once we're back from break, as we start patch 2.4, Dreams of Ice.